friends. So today we are doing my December cozy reset vlog where I reset my month, get everything organized, and set myself up for a very productive month. I'm going to be setting some goals, sharing my reading plans, my content plans, unboxing some packages that I have. I need to write out all of my holiday cards that I'm sending to my patrons. I'm gonna do some cleaning, just like general cozy cleaning, organizing vibes. These vlogs always make me feel so productive. So let's just get on into it. We're gonna start with my TBR for this month. My Patreon book club book is Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates, which I'm so excited to read. This is a horror book about this tour group in the Rocky Mountains, and they end up getting snowed in at this abandoned hunting cabin. And they're trapped there, and then people start dying one by one, and they realize someone from the group is a killer. It sounds very fun, and I felt like this would be the perfect winter December book to read, so I'm excited to read this with my patrons. Additionally, on my TBR, I have another Darcy Coates series. I don't have them physically, but it is the Black Winter, I think is what it's called. I read the first book, Voices in Snow, and I loved it. And there's 3 other books in the series, so I'm gonna be hopefully finishing that whole series. The first book was super quick and I binged, like I read it in one sitting. So I feel like I could read all of them very quickly. Basically, this series is a post-apocalyptic horror series. Book 1 is like a snowed in horror romance. There's so many elements in this book that I just love. So I'm very excited to continue with that series. I bought a lot of audiobooks during Audible's like Black Friday sale. So another series that I'm going to be continuing is Rise of Empire, which is the second bind up in the Rhaenyra Revelations by Michael J. Sullivan. I have been listening to this series with the graphic audios that are so good, and they were on sale for $3 on Audible. So I bought the whole series. I also bought the complete Air Awakens series, which is 5 books, because that was also on sale as like a bind up. So I bought the whole thing, which I'm excited for that. It's a fantasy romance series about like elemental magic, I think. So those are some of the books on my TBR that I'm planning on reading. I feel like in December, I am trying to read a lot of like sequels. I'm gonna be rereading a lot of books. And I just find it really hard throughout the year to motivate myself to read series. I try it all the time, so I usually like to use December to just like binge some series, reread some books, and not really focusing on reading like new things. So I have tons of content planned for December. Some will say too much. I've started making my monthly newsletter on Patreon public. So if you want to follow me on Patreon, you can follow me on there for free. Every month I will post my newsletter as public, so you can see all of the things that I have going on my Patreon and decide if you want to sign up for that month or not. But I thought I would start making that available for everybody so that you can see what we're doing over there. So one of the big things that we're doing this month on Patreon is I'm doing Sprint Miss. So Sprint Miss is like a play on Vlogmas, where I will be doing reading sprints on Patreon twice a week throughout all of December. I'm doing them on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So a lot of reading sprints will be happening. Very excitingly, December 16th is my 10-year YouTube anniversary. It will be 10 years since I posted my very first booktube video ever, which is actually insane to think about the fact that I've been making booktube videos for the past decade. I started when I was 17, and now here we are. So I am doing a very fun reading vlog to celebrate my decade on booktube, where I am going to be rereading my questionable favorite books that were my favorites throughout my years on booktube that I'm not sure if I still would love them. So I'm gonna be rereading them. I'm just super excited for that vlog and kind of to reminisce on the past decade of my life on the internet. Also, I'm obviously doing like the typical favorite books, worst books of the year. This is the first year in a while that I will be doing a worst books of the year because I actually have a very long list. Normally, I just feel like I don't have enough books that were worsts, but unfortunately this year that list was easy to make. Yeah, I don't know, I'm excited. I love end of the year content. End of the year content and then beginning of the year content is like some of my favorites on booktube, so I'm very excited. Now I'm gonna start writing out some of my holiday cards for my patrons. I thought it would be nice to send my patrons holiday cards this year, just as like a thank you. Did I think through the holiday cards? No. Did I realize how many I would have to write? No, I definitely won't be able to finish them today, but I want to at least get maybe like 20 of them written. Things off of Anthropology also for Black Friday because they were having like an insane sale where it was like 40% off, but then you had an extra 30% off. So I got these things for 70% off. I love Anthropology, but do I have an Anthropology budget? No. So I was very excited. Firstly, I got this perfume that I keep seeing on TikTok. It's a vanilla perfume and oh my God, it smells so good. Ugh. It's just literally like pure vanilla, which I feel like I've talked about on and off in my videos that I've been looking for like the perfect perfume for me. And I found a bunch that I like, but if I were to describe my like ideal fragrance, it would literally just be vanilla. Like I just want pure vanilla. And all of the vanilla perfumes that I've tried, they're like vanilla, but something else. And they're just not giving vanilla. So this is vanilla. It's like if you made vanilla extract into a scent. That's what it is. It smells so good. Like I want to smell like a baked good. I want to smell, oh my God, oh, it smells so good. One of my favorite scents is Bath & Body Works Vanilla Bean Noel, but it's not strong enough and doesn't last long enough on me. This smells like that. Oh my God, I love it. It smells so good. So I got this for like $6, which is crazy. Then I got a few things for my kitchen. So the first thing, oh my God, I thought it's so beautiful. It's this spoon rest and it's just so pretty. Like it has butterflies and flowers and like a little bird. I don't know, I love the design on it. It is so cute. This was like $4. Just crazy, 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 crazy. Then I got 2 mugs that are literally stunning. These were both $5 each, which like look at this, like look at it. Look how beautiful it is. It is, oh, it is stunning. This is like my ideal mug and they're so pretty. I'm gonna hang them on my little like mug rack that I have in my kitchen. This is my favorite like style of mug, ones that are more like round and bowl like. Oh my God, there's a little chipmunk or a squirrel. It's a squirrel. Oh my God, look at the squirrel. Oh my God, and a little snail. Oh, so cute. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. Yeah, so that was what I got from Anthropology on Black Friday. I need to clean my bathroom counter. As you can see, it is very, very messy. And I need to organize my like skincare cabinet. It's all disorganized. It's all a mess. So we're gonna fix this. So now in my little skincare cabinet, I have the stuff that I use like almost every day. This is my moisturizer. I'm almost out of this one, and this is my backup. My eye cream, my 2 sleeping masks. These you leave on overnight. Snail mucin, my pimple patches. I have a spot right here open for my tretinoin. Then I have like all of my different serums. I kind of like rotate all of these. Then I have like little pots of things. Some of them are just like testers, like trial mini testers. Then I have my sunscreens, hair oil, a face mask, and then just some like extra exfoliating glycolic acid stuff. Then my hairbrushes, my hair clip, my perfumes, deodorant, my toothpastes, hair clips, stuff like that. This is my heat protectant. Then I have like my shower stuff. This I use before I get in the shower to dry brush. Then when I get out, I use the body oil and the lotion. So that is my whole bathroom organized. So now we're gonna make some monthly goals. My goals for last month were I wanted to walk more and like go to the park and take Loki on walks. And I wanted to, what was my second one? Oh, I wanted to cook more. So the first one, walking more, I did. I went on several walks with Loki last month, which actually my foot, I know last month I said that like my foot had been feeling better. I think I might have overdone it this month with walking because my foot has been like really, really sore. My doctor always told me that like I just have to push through the pain, and I'm still technically like rehabbing it, so I'm just gonna keep pushing through, keep going on walks. So I did that goal. And then my second goal, like I said, was to start cooking for myself more, but it's specifically like very easy meals that I can just like throw together. I had asked for like advice from you guys of like easy meals, and a lot of people recommended getting a crock pot, which I did end up getting. I got a very small one. There was one on sale at Walmart. So I got one for myself and one for my mom. And it's like a mini crock pot. I think it's only 2 quarts, but since I live alone, I figured I wouldn't need like a bigger one. I'm not gonna be making like huge meals. I wanted one that was smaller that I could keep out on my counter, because I'm the type of person that if I put something in a cabinet, it no longer exists to me. It is gone. I don't have object permanence. I have not used it yet because I literally just got it. I'm excited. I've been saving a bunch of recipes to try out and use. For this month, I have one main goal, and that is to drink more water. I am so bad at drinking water. I got myself a cup for water because I was like, okay, the only way I'm actually gonna start drinking water is if I actually have something to put the water in. So I got this cup. It's like a knockoff Stanley cup, but I really like it so far. And I also got a bunch of those like flavor packets that honestly I was kind of scared of them, because the first time that I ever really saw people using them was on TikTok, and where people were like making water talks, and they would like have a cup this big and then put like 3 of those packets in them, and then like a bunch of kinds of syrup in them, and like make different water concoctions. And I was like, those look actually repulsive. Like those look disgusting. But I did end up getting some of those flavor packets, and my favorite one is the Jolly Rancher green apple. It is so good. I just used 1 packet in like this 40 ounces. So it's not like overwhelming, but it just tastes really good. And I've actually been drinking 1 of these a day, which for some people might be a very small amount, but for me, who never drinks water and lives off of iced coffee and Dr. Pepper, this is so good. Like I've never in my life been able to do this. I literally carry this with me everywhere I go. Upstairs, downstairs, in the backyard, in my car, everywhere. So I get it, okay? I'm a water girly now. I also wanted to show you, I added stickers to my water bottle. So I have a Loki sticker. This one is from Sarah's Patreon. This one is Thimble from Legends and Lattes. This is another one of the stickers from Sarah's Patreon for her book club. And then we have another Legends and Lattes sticker. So those are all the stickers I have on there so far. And I'm just gonna keep adding a bunch. I would like everyone to see I have been up and working for hours. Loki is still taking his little nap. You still sleeping? You haven't even eaten your breakfast yet. It's sitting in your bowl. He said, I'm having a cozy reset day, and it involves not getting off the couch. So yesterday, I went to Half Price Books and Barnes & Noble to do some book shopping. Found a few things. I actually didn't find anything at Barnes & Noble. The book that I was looking for, they did not have. Even though online it said that it was in stock, and I even asked an employee if they had it, and the way that literally 5 different employees were scouring this store looking for the book that I wanted, and nobody could find it. But at Half Price Books, I found some good stuff. Firstly, I found copies. Oh my god, I was so excited to find these because I've really been wanting them. That is An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good and An Elderly Lady Must Not Be Crossed. These are Swedish thrillers. I read the first one and it was so good, so funny. It's following this old woman who's like in her 80s and she kills people. Basically, she kills anybody that annoys her, that bothers her, that she doesn't like. She's just trying to live her quiet little existence and people want to keep bothering her. Rude. So I read this one. I need to read the second book. Look how cute and tiny they are. Like, look how little they are. I feel like I'm a giant. I am a giantess with my book. But yeah, I was excited to find these at Half Price Books because since they're so small, I never wanted to buy them full price, but I found them for $6 and $7. Like, I need more books to come like this. Like, no more mass market paperbacks. do them like this. Like, these are so cute. Then I found this book I've never heard of, but it is The Ruthless Lady's Guide to Wizardry by C.M. Wagoner. Upon looking it up after I got home, I think it's actually like a companion to another book that she has written, but I think that they're standalones based on what I read in the reviews. Honestly, the cover really intrigued me, and then also up here looks like two women holding hands. My sapphic antenna went up. So it's about a woman who is a fire witch, and she gets hired to be like the bodyguard slash protector of wealthy elite people. One of the people that she is protecting is this well-bred woman named Wynne. With the help of a bird-loving necromancer, a shape-shifting schoolgirl, and an ill-tempered reanimated mouse named Buttons. Can you see why I thought this sounded good? Deli and Wynne are determined to get the best of an adversary who wields a twisted magic and has friends in the highest of places. A reanimated mouse named Buttons? Hello. And then the last book that I found is actually the third book in the Air Awaken series, which I showed you guys earlier is on my TBR. And it was only $7. I was like, should I get the third book when I haven't even read the first book and I've already bought all the audiobooks? Probably not, but I was like, okay, but if I love it and I didn't get this, I would be upset. that was my thought process, okay? Listen, it doesn't make sense, but that's where we are. So that was my little half price books haul. I do have one piece of book mail to open up, and I already know what it is because of the sticker on the front. It is Bookshops and Bone Dust. I have the first one in this edition with beautiful sprayed edges, so I had to get the matching one. They both have come with the cover art as a print, which is just so beautiful. I have the other one on my big bookshelf, but I think it would be cute to get them framed and like hang them up. You guys know, I just love this series so much. This series, I think, is what made me realize how much I love cozy fantasy. All right, so here it is, Bookshops and Bone Dust. And it has, I don't know if it'll focus, books and little cross and bones, and then the inside is just so cute. I didn't mention this in my TBR before, but I'm actually gonna be rereading it this month because I read it as an arc back over the summer, but I really want to listen to the audiobook since Travis Baldree narrates his audiobooks. He actually is an audiobook narrator before he was an author. Let's see if I can get it to fit in here. Will it fit? Yes, it does. So lastly, we're gonna talk about my monthly favorites, which I'm gonna be honest, I do not have that many monthly favorites this month. This was a very strange month for me in that I was grumpy. I did not like many things. So I have no favorite book. I have no favorite movie. I have no favorite Switch game. I do have a few favorite TV shows though. I watched a lot of TV this month. Two of the shows I'm still watching because I don't think that they have finished yet. The first one is The Buccaneers, which is on Apple TV. It is a show that very much has Bridgerton vibes. It's about this group of friends from America who all travel to London for like the London season, all to find husbands. The main girl ends up having a love triangle with two best friends. When she meets them, she doesn't know that they even know each other. And oh my god, the way that I'm so torn on this love triangle. I've never been this torn. Like, this is how a love triangle should be, where you genuinely like each person. Each person is great. She has chemistry with both of them. I change up my mind every 5 minutes who I want her to end up with. I watched Gen V, which is the like spin-off to The Boys, and I loved it. Oh my god. I liked The Boys, but I was never like obsessed with it. Gen V is so good. It is literally sky high. Like, it's literally just sky high, but if sky high was made for adults and not kids, so good. Basically, if you don't know, The Boys is about superheroes in our world, and like we know about them, but they're very morally corrupt. So Gen V is a spin-off following superheroes in college. So like it's a special superhero college. And oh my god, it was just so good. I loved it. And then the other show that I literally just binged it last night, and I am obsessed. It's called Found. I'm watching it on Peacock, but I think it's on NBC. The way that this show, I know there's a dark romance girly in the writer room. I just know. It's about this woman who, when she was a teenager, she was kidnapped by this man and held captive for a year. And then she ended up escaping, and now she works with a private agency that helps find missing people. But plot twist, She has found the man who kidnapped her, and she has him locked up in her basement. She's holding him captive now in her basement. Their chemistry is insane. I don't know if the show is trying to make us ship them, because I think not, but I'm sorry. If you don't want me to ship them, do not let two hot people have such intense chemistry. Those are my media favorites. I have, like I said, I have no book favorites. I do have some random favorites. Firstly, we have like two beauty items. I guess beauty. This one's actually a toothpaste. This is the Hi Smile toothpaste. Okay, so something about me is that the flavor of mint makes me nauseous. So my whole life, I've struggled finding toothpaste that doesn't make me want to throw up. And I've always just like dreaded it so much because of that. And I normally have just like put up with it. So Hi Smile is a toothpaste company that makes alternate flavors. So they have a lot of fruity flavors like strawberry and peach. This one is vanilla and I love it. Like, it's actually so good. I'm not sponsored by them. I did buy this from a sponsorship from a YouTuber that I watch, Mia Maples, who is my favorite YouTuber. She did a sponsorship. Actually, her and her mom did a sponsorship, which if you watch Mia Maples, you know Mama Maples. If Mama Maples recommends something, I will purchase it. So Mama Maples loved Hi Smile. So I bought Hi Smile. I do really love it. I'm gonna get more flavors. I'm obsessed. I actually don't dread brushing my teeth now. The second beauty thing is this eye cream, which I've been using for the past month and a half, and I love it. It is the Ilia Bright Start Activated Eye Cream. Oh my God, it is so amazing. I love it. The way that you put it on is it has this little, you can see this little hole in the back. So you just like dot it under your eyes, and then this front piece that's like this flat end is super cold. So you use the flat end to like massage it under your eyes. It's very cold. It feels so nice, especially like in the morning when my eyes are like very puffy. And it's great. It does have a little bit of a brightening effect. So I really like wearing it when I'm like not wearing any makeup, because it does kind of like brighten up under my eyes. My last favorite are all of my cardigans that I've been wearing in my recent videos. A lot of people have been commenting asking where I have gotten all of them. I have them all right here. They're all from Hot Topic, okay? I've never shopped from Hot Topic before, but I recently started buying from them and I'm obsessed. I'm in love. They have the cutest cardigans. They're so nice. So this one has mushrooms on it. I have this one that is strawberries. It's so cute. These two are the same exact sweater, just different colors and prints. So this one is blue with clouds all over it. And then this one is like a mint green with flowers. I just love them. So that is gonna be the end of this December reset video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and check out my Patreon where I post tons of exclusive content. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.